guys, here you are at Improvise with Fries. So my video for today is going to be about how you can modify your Adobe Classroom. So let's get started. So here we are with how do we modify your Adobe Classroom. So I will show you how we can download sound effects to your Adobe Classroom. So let's have an example. Let's try clap. And I would suggest if you're going to look for a sound effect, you could look for sound effect no copyright, like what I have in the history. You would want to use that so there won't be any copyright or whatsoever. Okay, so let's try to download this one. Clap. Okay, I think you can't hear this part, but I don't know. So what you want to do here is click share. Okay, why do we want to do that? Because we want to get the link. Okay, why do we need the link for? Because this is what we're going to use to download. And then open a new tab, look for MP3 converter. And this is what I usually use, YouTube to MP3 converter. Again, usually at the first result. And then after that, this is where you would be pasting the link, right? And then, of course, you would want to click convert. Yes. And download. That's it. So once you're done downloading, it means it's already in your downloaded folder or downloaded file. So later on, we're going to use that sound effect. Okay. And this second part here is where I would show you how to look for a background for your classroom. So let's say classroom background. Classroom background there. Okay, so these are I would I would type here free download or no copyright. Yes. So let's try this. Okay, let's download this. Okay, this one is for free. But if you're gonna download free photos, this is what you want to do. Save image as, and okay, that would be saved on your folder. And once it's there, that's all good for you to use later on in modifying your classroom. And this is it. If you can still remember, we created an Adobe Classroom using Jennifer Lee's account, right? So that's just me creating a different account. Well, okay, so here's how your Adobe Classroom would look like by default. Well, these are the three different layouts by default. We have the lobby, we have the classroom, and then we have the analysis. So those are by default layouts for your classroom. Normally, I would use the lobby. This is where you would have your attendees or participants wait before you start the classroom. But what I do is I would just use one layout, and that's going to be it for the entire duration of the training. Right? Especially if the training is just good for an hour, or maybe if it's just for 2 hours, right? So let's close this so that you have a better look on your workplace. So this is where we are going to work today. Let me hide this. And for the chat, this is how I would normally set up my classroom. This is the default classroom I have. Okay, and then the chat would be right here. So I can see the chat room and as well as the notepad. Um, you can do it any way you like, okay, for your notes, whether you want to put it here, okay, like that. So usually this is where I put my agenda. right? And agenda for today, right? How to modify your classroom. Okay, so this is our agenda for today, right? Okay, this is your webcam. So how do you want to use your Adobe Classroom? This is your microphone. Of course, you have to enable, right? So that means if it's green, it's already connected. And then for this, you have the option to adjust your speaker, especially if if you're playing songs or sound effects, usually at the first part of the shift while you are waiting for the others. Okay, this is where you want to click to start your webcam, right? So this time we will be editing our classroom image. You would want to click on meeting and then click preferences. Okay, after you click preferences, you're gonna have to click on upload. Okay, of course there's nothing in here because we just created. Okay, so after you download, right, you have to click this and then hit OK and then done. So this is your classroom, right? Okay, this is your classroom now. Okay, so that's how you edit your classroom image, or if you want to use a different image, it would be up to you on what type of background do you want to use for your classroom. Okay, this time, how do we upload an audio or sound effects? So it will be easy. All you have to do is click on pods, okay, pods, and then share. So add new share, okay, and this share document. And then again, you're gonna have to browse my computer. So this is where the downloaded file is going to be, clap sound effect, and then here. So that is it. And then you can play it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but yes, that's where it should be. And then you would want to minimize it to the maximum so that there would be enough space for you to use for the other sound effects, right? So that's it. That's how you download sound effects. And that is it. That's how you modify your classroom.